Right folks, today on Cost of Living Bullshittery, I'm going to show you how to make this, and it's only going to cost you this. Now the eagle-eyed of you will know, I have already done a chili con carne before. About 5 years ago, it's actually one of my most popular videos, nearly got 1 million views. But this version is on a budget. It's not going to cost loads of this, because we ain't got anywhere. Now I should also stress before we get into this, that this dish is not Mexican. Mexican food is over here, thank you very much. Mexican food is delicious, we love you. But chili con carne is over here. It's sort of Britain's own bastardized version. I don't know how this came about, we must have tried something and gone, yeah, I like that. So we've kind of made this approximation. But before we crack on with this, please do the usual thing. Like, share, subscribe as usual, thank you very much. Also share this to your friends and family and crucially the people in need. Nice cheap easy recipe, it's going to fill you up, it's nutritious and it's going to make your belly happy. Right, quick little rundown of what we got. I'm going to get all this prepped up in a second. Starts with our beef, that is our most expensive ingredient. Okay, out of all of this, that was £2.49 from our friends Lidl. Got 10% fat, which is just fine, because you need a bit of fat, it's going to give flavour and keep it juicy. Onions, pepper, garlic, tomato puree, we've got our spices there, got our tomatoes, tin of mixed beans. Now, it looks like quite a lot, all this stuff, but remember that a lot of these spices are going to be store cupboard ingredients. I keep saying this, go out, buy yourself a bunch of spices, keep them in your cupboards, and they're ready to go. Got some beef stock here, which I bought from Lidl's, 55 pence. Okay, for 12 cubes, bargain. Now you know that on this channel I use the Knorr jelly pots a lot, and I do still use them, but times are bloody hard. No one's got any pissing money, have they? Because the world's f***ed. So, 55p, there's your boy. And I'm going to serve this with some rice. You can serve it with whatever you like. Put it in a jacket spud. Put it in a tortilla with some cheese and salad. Do what you want. Serve it with a dead badger on the side of the road if you want. I don't care, it's your dinner. But I've got some rice. There we go. From Lidl's, 45p. So I'm going to get all this diced, chopped, sliced, portioned out, ready to go. And then we can start cooking. Just want to show you quickly though, a little tip when cutting up your pepper. A lot of people, when they cut up a pepper, they kind of go like that, don't they? You cut the top off, slice it up, Bob's your uncle. But to get the maximum amount from your pepper, so there's less wastage, if you go in at the top, okay, just cut round that sort of stalky bit, just like that, push it in, and then pull the root out. And then all you've got to do is kind of tap the seeds out into the bin, chuck that away, slice it up, you're done. Less waste, more pepper. Little tip for you. Right, get the pan on, bit of oil, in with our beef, remove meat nappy, don't want that. And listen, we know the drill by now. Okay, we need to get some colour on that beef. Don't need a lot, just a bit of a tint, bit of a tan, as it were. And if you're eating on the cheap, like we all are right now, it's really, really crucial that you build layers of flavour with your food to get the maximum amount of, well, flavour out of your food. Break it up as well, because you don't want big clumps in your chili con carne. And just pour yourself a glass of wine, you know? Listen, I've said this before. Okay, don't let people make you feel guilty about treating yourself. Something nice. Bottle of wine, bit of chocolate, going to see a film, anything that makes you happy, go and do it. If you can afford to put a bit of money aside to get yourself a bloody treat, do it. Okay, it's important for your mental health. Let me tell you as well, these bastards, you know, that sort of go on social media and go, oh, well, if you quit smoking, quit drinking, oh, cancel the Netflix, you'll be able to afford to eat. No, listen, let's remember, these f***s, right? These bastards don't want you to have anything. They want to see you poor, unhappy, eating gruel, and you'll be bloody thankful for it. That's what they want. Okay, they're not on your side. They're not looking out for you. I am though, because I love you. What do you want? Huh? Looking for food, aren't you? Well, there's nothing for you. You've had all your dinner. Don't look at them like that either, because they ain't going to fall for it. Yeah. Right, so we've got some nice coloration on our beef. And I've turned the heat right down, nice and low, as per usual. Now, what? Next I'm going to add in the onions and pepper. Okay, and we want to turn it down nice and low because we don't want the onions and pepper to burn. And we just want the onions and pepper to just soften slightly before we add the garlic. Don't add the garlic in straight away because garlic has a tendency to burn really fast. And if you burn garlic, your dish is ruined. It is game over. You are going home, no party bag or cake for you. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes on nice and low. We're going to add the garlic now. Our spices, all measured out. Herbs as well, the oregano, get that in. And just like frying them off a little bit, just going to kind of wake them up. Get those spices spicing, I guess. Also going to add the tomato puree. About 2 tablespoons is fine. And as I've said multiple times, in many videos where I've used tomato paste, you have to cook it out. If you don't cook out tomato puree, it can be bitter. Literally like 30 seconds to a minute is plenty. This is how Moggs, the executive chef, likes to assert his authority in the kitchen. He just sort of slouches there, waiting for little treats. Problem is, bud, it's got spices in it. Can't have it, because you'll be blasting all over my flat, and I ain't having that. Quite comfy there. Next thing we're going to chuck in is our tinned tomatoes, chopped tomatoes. Look, if you can't get chopped, you can only get like the plum ones. It doesn't matter. Stick them in, bash them up. A little sprinkling of salt. And it goes, not too much because we're going to add some stock and there's going to be salt in that as well. And then we're going to add enough stock just to kind of make it a bit saucy, really. I mean, it's going to reduce down as well. But you don't want this like kind of too runny, as it were. You want about 400 ml. So I need a bit more. Is that exactly 400 ml? Look at that. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. And then just let that simmer for like 30 minutes, uncovered. It's going to reduce down, it's going to become thicker. And then at that point, for the last sort of 5-10 minutes of cooking, we'll add our beans. You don't want to add these in like straight away, because if they cook too long, especially with salt, they can go like hard as bullets. So we're going to add these in at the last minute, just to kind of warm through. Got our chilli flakes on standby as well, to add a bit of extra heat. Usually I'd use like fresh chilli, but these are a great like kind of store cupboard ingredient. And also, a little hack for you, I got these from Lidl's, 59p for this tin. Usually in a chili con carne, you use like red kidney beans, but these have got a mix. And with the different beans as well, you're gonna have like extra vitamins, minerals, all that kind of jazz. So I'm gonna use mixed beans. And it's also in a mildly spiced sauce, so that's gonna add a bit of extra flavour as well. So I'm gonna hold back on the chilli because there might be enough spice in this already, plus the spices that we used. I'll stop waffling, I'll see you in a bit. 30 minutes.
75 years later.
Right, so it's been about 30 minutes. You can see, look, the chili con carne has reduced nicely into a nice, thick, meaty paste substance. But we're going to rehydrate it a little bit because we're going to add our beans, our mixed beans in a spicy tomato sauce. Whack the whole lot in. I'm just going to test it for levels of spiciness. I'm going to get a little bit there. It has got a little bit of a kick, but it needs a bit more. So I'm going to go with a few chilli flakes, about, I don't know, half a teaspoon. But listen, that is going to take like 5 minutes to heat through. Those beans are already cooked, just needs to warm through. Then that's the chili con carne done. I'll add some coriander at the end. You don't have to add that. I've also got my rice on, that's going to be cooking away. And then we'll dish it up, give it a taste. Right, let's dish me some of this up. Get a bit of rice down, which I've kind of f***ed up. It's gone a bit stodgy. Never mind. It's only like cheapo rice. It will fill a hole. Of course, the most important bit is our chili con carne. Let's get some of that on the plate. Oh, fit. Just because I can, I'm going to add some cheese. Because I want to. Bit of greenage. There we go. Bit of coriander. Token gesture. And here we have, look, our cheapest chips. Budget. Chili con carne. Get it in my face. I really have messed up that rice. I don't think I washed it enough. Tastes good though. Let's get some of that chili con carne. Let's go in. It's everything you want from a chili con carne. Woo. Spicy, meaty, savoury, and it's going to fill you up, okay? It's going to make your belly happy. But listen, I'm going to bugger off. I'm going to go and finish this. If you enjoyed the video, please do the usual thing. Like, share, subscribe, thank you very much. Share this to your friends and family, and again, crucially, the people in need. But anyway, I'm going. So I'll see your gorgeous faces next time. Ta-ra for now.